Huge update on Rhea Ripley's contract with WWE after split from partner following Bad Blood, several big changes, reports. Rhea Ripley has quickly become one of the biggest stars on the WWE roster in the last 3 years. Now there are reports about her contract status. Since winning the Women's Royal Rumble 2023 and then becoming champion, as well as her run with the Judgment Day, Ripley seemed unstoppable, while also being at the center of the biggest storylines in WWE. Currently, she was apparently finishing off her feud with Liv Morgan, but with the way things turned out at Bad Blood, it may be safe to say that the star is far from done with the Judgment Day at this time. Damian Priest spoke about their partnership ending after Bad Blood, saying that he would be focused on the men's division, while Rhea Ripley's would be on the women's, with both of them having to take different paths going forward. As per a report by Pew Insider, Rhea Ripley and WWE have agreed to the terms of a new contract for the female superstar. However, for the moment, they are yet to sign, and it is seemingly all but done. A source said that it was a matter of time before it was signed. The details of the contract that are rumored for the time being would see Rhea Ripley signed to a huge 5 years with the company, binding her to WWE for the foreseeable future. This would not be the only change, though, as the deal is rumored to be giving her a considerable raise also. However, Ripley may be finding herself outnumbered once again in WWE. Old partners Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan reunited at Bad Blood, with Rodriguez coming out to help Morgan and attack their common enemy in Ripley. Now that it's clear what's happening in the women's division, Ripley may need an ally for herself or someone to watch her back in the women's division, in the absence of Damian Priest. However, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest are egomaniacs. 34-year-old WWE star explains why they were kicked out. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley were stabbed in the back at WWE SummerSlam when the Judgment Day turned on the duo. Recently, World Tag Team Champion J.D. McDonagh called them egomaniacs and explained why they needed to go. In August 2024, the Judgment Day witnessed a massive change when Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley were kicked out of the faction. Naturally, the Terror Twins wanted revenge and engaged in a bitter feud with the group's new iteration. Speaking on WWE Deutschland, J.D. McDonagh was asked about the biggest difference between the two iterations of the group. The World Tag Team Champion called the Terror Twins egomaniacs and explained why they needed to go. He felt the group was a much tighter-knit outfit with free-flowing ideas and discussions without the former members. Well, we're a tighter-knit family now. Now that we got the egomaniacs out, there are no leaders, there are no egos. We all discuss amongst each other the game plans, what we're going to do. I felt when we had Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest in the Judgment Day, it was their show, and we were just the sidekicks, the side acts. You see what the title does to some people. Liv Morgan, like my sister, she hasn't changed a bit. They needed to go, McDonagh said. After the shocking betrayal at WWE SummerSlam 2024, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest were out for blood as they desperately wanted to get one over the new Judgment Day on the red brand. Regardless of the numbers advantage, Priest and Ripley fought valiantly for weeks leading up to Bash in Berlin. The Terror Twins were booked in a mixed tag team match against Dominik, Mysterio, and Liv Morgan. After weeks of running away, Mysterio and Morgan met their fate when they stepped inside the ring. The duo lost to Terror Twins at WWE Bash in Berlin, and Mami got herself a title shot at the Women's World Championship by pinning the champion. Meanwhile, Damian Priest feuded with Finn Balor and got a singles win over him at Bad Blood in Atlanta last Saturday. Rhea Ripley scored a DQ win against Liv Morgan when Raquel Rodriguez returned to the Stanford-based promotion and seemingly aligned with the Judgment Day, costing Mami the title. However, a top WWE name has stated that he always knew Rhea Ripley would become a massive star. Ripley's fellow Australian star Bronson Reed made the comments while speaking with Chris Van Vliet on the anoa'i podcast. The Nightmare is hands down the most popular female star in WWE today. She is ruling the Raw Women's division despite not being a champion at the moment, courtesy of her insane popularity among the masses. During a recent appearance on anoa'i with Chris Van Vliet, WWE superstar Bronson Reed revealed that Rhea Ripley used to attend the independent shows he wrestled in. Back then, she was just a fan and was years away from making it big in the business. The Eradicator started her wrestling career in 2013, indicating that she saw Reed wrestle at independent events more than a decade ago. Rhea, used to actually come to the independent shows when I was wrestling, and she was a fan. And then I remember she started training, and I was like, oh, this girl's gonna be famous. I could tell straight away, there was something about her. I was like, if she signs with WWE, she'll be off and running, and it happened. I think the Rhea you see now was always in the Rhea before, but I think when she signed to WWE, and this happens as well, that you feel like you have to, not change yourself, but you have to be a certain way, he said. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel,